Hey, what's up, worship boy T-Shrimp, everybody, favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we gonna be in H-Town, y'all. We gonna be in San Diego, and we gonna be in Savannah, y'all. So, let's go to H-Town first, y'all. We gotta say rest in peace to Big Pokey. That's one of the H-Town legends. Now, if y'all ain't from H-Town, y'all might not know, but I be over the net a lot, so I know who Big Pokey is. You know, Pokey was a member of the Screwed Up Clique. He ran with them niggas way back in the day. He been around since DJ Screw was around, you know, and Mike Jones, all them guys, Michael Watts, all them guys ran together for a little while. When Watts came after, you know, DJ Screw died, but you know, they was doing a lot of things, and they put Houston on the map way back in the day. Way back in the day. So Big Pokey been around for a minute. But the other day, it was like June the 18th, he was performing live on stage, y'all, and the man just clapped. He was just finna get started, they said, and he fell out, you know. And ironically, y'all, man, when I tell you it's some YouTubers sharp at their job, y'all, it's some sharp cats out here. And sometimes it be coincidences, the video that they pick, but I don't believe in coincidence. People be knowing what they doing. I seen Tim on an interview, and the guy asked him, man, Big Pokey, you been getting money a long time. What's the key to longevity? You know what Big Pokey said? Keep your health intact. Because if your body break down, you can't keep going and keep doing this. And it's ironic that he said that, because it seemed like that's what he died of, health problems. You know, they drinking that lean and shit down there, they sipping that syrup, you know, they've been doing that shit a minute. So, you know, and then he was a big nigga. He always been a big nigga, y'all. So I know, you know, he got to have a little heart problems, or he probably had problems breathing or whatever it was. You know, I ain't just go make up no shit. But, you know, when you kind of big, you know, you have to catch your breath and shit. So when he probably collapsed, man. The man, everybody thought he just fell down. They didn't know he was gonna die, y'all. The man, they took him out and he never got back up. Never got up. But if I tell you one thing, if nobody wants to die, y'all, you know what I mean? Nobody. But to die on stage, man, listen, it's worse ways you could die. The man ain't get killed. When nobody robbing him, taking nothing from him. The man died doing something he loved. You know what I mean? Something he loved. And for all you guys that was there, even though it was your last time seeing him, y'all got to have some type of respect for that. The man died trying to please his fans. He probably knew he was out of shape and really couldn't be going like that, but he still was going, you know, try to put on a good show for y'all. You know, so all I want to say is rest in peace to, you know, Big Pokey, man. And I hate to say this at first, I thought he was dead already. But then I had to go back in time. I'm like, no, that was the other Big Shrug that had died down there in H-Town. He used to call himself the Big Crip. You know, he was the Fat Crip, you know, way before Crip Mac, that other fat nigga in L.A., you know, he was the big fat Crip down in Houston. And he had flow. I liked the Big Shrug. Big Shrug was decent on the mic, you know what I mean? And I used to watch him and shit, you know, so I be in tune with a lot of music, y'all. It ain't just no Chicago shit. It ain't just Atlanta, New York. I listen to a lot of shit. If it sound good, I fuck with it. You know what I mean? I fuck with it. Okay, now let's go down here to Savannah, Georgia. Rest in peace to Big Pokey, y'all. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that like when you come in, man. Ladies, hit that like, because if you get any child support, ladies, I'm a motherfucker that pay child support. Bastards. Stay in your pocket. Ain't that a bitch, y'all? Stay in the pocket. They won't even let you make the goddamn money, y'all. They won't even let you make it. First check, they won't have for that. It don't bother me. Pay that shit, y'all. Fathers, pay that shit. Keep it moving. I ain't no use you quitting your goddamn job or none of that shit. Pay that shit and keep it moving. I don't have no problem with the child support people. I ain't with no motherfucking courtroom. I ain't talk to no judge, no lawyer, no shit. They send me that shit and I send them what they want, and we is fine. I don't have no problem with them people. Because I don't like unnecessary drama, y'all. You hear me? Unnecessary drama. And if I ain't mad about nothing, I ain't mad about that because I got a beautiful daughter out of that shit. So if I got to pay for the rest of my life or however long I got to pay, because you know they play with the numbers, so be it. That's what it is. I take that L for my child if I got to, y'all. Okay, now let's go down to Savannah, Georgia, y'all. Now, y'all know they picked Rondo up, right? And 18 other Crips. They got Quando on a wiretap, y'all, purchasing weed, going down there to pay to connect, and all these other guys, they had a role in playing. But that's not what I want to talk about. When I tell you, y'all young cats need OGs, I mean that shit. I want some of y'all to go back and look at the video that Big U and Quando had. You would think Big U was a goddamn fortune teller. Everything happened to Quando, and it's just the same shit I be doing. I be saying I had ESP. When you got street smart, you see this shit. The police don't do nothing new, y'all. These the same old 1-2 step. There's cops and robbers. We might be the robbers, we ain't robbers, but we breaking the law is what they mean. They the cops and we the robbers. No matter what you doing. Big U told Quando every fucking thing that was going to happen to him. And I mean everything. He didn't miss nothing out. And everything Big U said was going to happen, happened. Big U told him, hey, when you come to another state, you might want to check in. He said, because it ain't best for you because you're a punk or nothing. It's just to let people know you're here so you can be safe when you move around. And Big U said this out of his mouth. He said, because the last thing you want to do is go to another state and have to leave one of your partners behind. And for you people who don't know what that means if you go to another state with 4 niggas and 3 of y'all riding back because one motherfucker is dead, he not gonna be in that car. He got to go to the morgue. You got to get an ambulance to take him. They got to get a funeral home to pick his body up. Y'all might not even want to wait. I would, but they might end up taking that ride home and setting that shit up when they get to where they at, because they might have to go to that state to get the funeral home and give them the address to the morgue and all that. And it's just a lot of unnecessary shit. Then Big U say, hey, because you right now, you are the leader of your crew. You go be the leader. This Big U told this nigga that, man. He said, you go be the leader. Now, whether the feds watch that video or not, they sure said Rondo is the leader of the motherfucking Rolling City Crips down there in Savannah, y'all. They put a big hat on his head. I mean, hey, if you get niggas killed for you and you talking shit on your records like y'all like that, and Quando, see, sometimes you don't realize when y'all be talking and making all these rap songs and all that gangster shit you be trying to put on the internet, you got to watch it. Like he said once before, let a nigga do something one of my homies, bye. We on his ass. He saying that shit with a gun. That's why ain't nobody really feel sorry for Rondo. Nobody felt sorry for Rondo. Find the body when he nobody felt sorry for him when that boy died. People was laughing at him. Cause he made fun of King Von. Like, you know, he made fun of King Von like it wasn't shit. You know, like that shit wasn't nothing. You know, even if your man whacked the motherfucker, that's an unfortunate situation, y'all. He was defending your life. So, okay, yeah. We wouldn't even trip on that, okay. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. All the bodies Von got, hey, I ain't saying he needed it coming. I ain't saying he wanted to be dead. But Von ain't used to, you know, he's not nothing new to motherfucker getting shot. That's what I'm going to say. It's nothing new to him and people getting shot. Von was not crying, y'all. He was not upset. Everybody in the car was panicking except King Von. King Von like, hey, man, hey, y'all calm down, folks. Damn, I'm alright. Take me to the hospital, G. Y'all know what the fuck this is. Because when you a gunslinger, you do. That's how I was when I got shot. If you can't stand the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. Niggas don't be crying when they be dying, y'all. These guys don't be scared. No, they be saying, damn, man, that nigga got off on me. Gee, man, don't worry about it. You alright. Motherfucker, close their eyes and if y'all ain't never seen the motherfucker die, I wouldn't advise you to want to see it. It ain't really no cool shit. But it do fuse the retaliation, and this shit just ain't no good, because we ain't getting nowhere, y'all. And with all the opportunities we got with social media to make legal money, we should be more focused on that instead of disrespecting the ops and trying to make them come kill you. Every time you get on here and say something bad about another person, you like, yeah, I killed your brother, what y'all gonna do about it? And they looking at you like, you think it's sweet, huh, G? Yeah, you think it's sweet, alright. Okay. We be over that. Don't even worry about it. It's Mother's Day. We be over there before the whole Mother's Day over. Father's Day, they do the same shit, y'all. Motherfuckers do not give a fuck what day it is. Christmas, New Year's, when it's up, it's up. Now, let's go back now to San Diego, y'all. Y'all know Boosie made bond. Okay, good for you. I done seen so many clips of Boosie, y'all. Boosie is a goddamn fool. He taunts the police, man, like he be doing too much. That's why they on his ass. And then with Tootie out here running the streets a little bit, Boosie, don't you know when Tootie start breaking the law, they can label you and him as a criminal organization, man, and then they can seize all your assets. So it's alright to say fuck you let police and ATL, but you don't want to play with the feds like that. You really don't. And then if y'all see this, oh my God, I filmed this on Boosie. I filmed this on my other computer, y'all. Let me show you this shit here. The video that Boosie was shooting, y'all should have heard the lyrics to that goddamn song. It's like a confession that he said about the murders can't play too much of that. But listen to the lyrics. He said it was me that got repped on. He said they playing with me. Now it's them that got stepped on. He said a nigga disrespecting me. He said we stepped on their ass all week. He said I ain't give Youngin nothing. He did that for the free. Now everybody that's somebody know who he talking about. That's the little hitman that's incarcerated. That's who he talking about. Marlo Mike. The nigga who had him on death row in the first motherfucking place. Marlo Mike set Boosie free, y'all, because he knew it would be safer for him to do something right than, going in there as a snitch. You got your bodies, fuck it. Don't take Boosie with you because everybody in there gonna hate you. This is Boosie Town, Baton Rouge. He probably knew shit was gonna get rough for him in there, so he did the right thing, and hopefully, Boosie taking care of this boy. You know what I mean? Hopefully. But if not, they could use that against you, bro, because they can go get that little motherfucker, and the feds could tell him, hey, we can get you out of jail. We don't want you. We want him. I don't know what type of game you playing, Boosie, or who your OGs is. Somebody should have been told you to shut the fuck up. You feel me? Somebody should have been like, hey, G, it's alright for you to tell niggas don't snitch and all that, but when you be going extra extra hard and all this fuck the police shit. Don't y'all know when he caught the gun case, right? They say one of the OGs from down there in San Diego, they felt bad. They went bonding him out. And when he got out, he in the club that night, he hollering, fuck the police, fuck San Diego police, fuck them, just, doing the most. Okay, yeah, you might have been a little upset, but you study putting it in their face. And then Boosie called everybody a snitch. Now, I ain't saying Boosie a snitch. Yes, I am. Because you a street nigga. You broke codes too. So shut your ass up. Boosie sat up there when the police got them and they going to the station and all that. Told security, man, I thought you said it was in the bag, man. You incriminating your boy, and really? You gonna say that in front of the police? Now listen, they say everything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. They tell you that. So if didn't nobody else know that, a seasoned ass nigga named Boosie, he should know that. You don't do no talking in the back of the police car. You don't do shit. You get fingerprinted. Y'all, when y'all get to y'all cell, that's when y'all start talking like, damn, nigga, thought you said that motherfucker was in the bag. You go say that shit in the police car or in front of the officer. Shout out to my boy Sitting Ass. I want y'all to just listen to this. He read the whole statement and he did such a good job. I'm just gonna play it for y'all. He read the whole fucking case. Y'all gotta excuse me, man. I got a cold and a toothache, man. I really.
Okay, get it.
Vince, Boosie been spotted with gun on Instagram in San Diego neighborhood. San Diego KGT.
That's City Nice.
Recent federal court documents revealed that Louisiana rapper Boosie Badass was seen on Instagram in a San Diego neighborhood with a firearm, which led to his arrest by ATF agents outside a courtroom last week. Torrance Ivy Hatch Jr., 40 years old, appeared in San Diego court on Wednesday, June 14th, to face Judge Davini. He pled not guilty to a charge of being a felon in possession of a firearm. The gun charge was dropped by the state, and immediately after its dismissal, the Baton Rouge rapper was arrested by a Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, ATF, agents outside the courtroom. The ATF filed a federal complaint with the United States District Court claiming that Hatch was carrying a Glock 19 pistol during a music video shoot with gang members on May 6th, which was also broadcasted on Instagram Live. The probable cause statement signed by ATP Special Agent Amanda Renteria, a U.S. magistrate judge, starts by saying, on or about May 6, 2023, within the Southern District of California, defendant Torrance Hatch, and knowing his status as a convicted felon, that is, a person having been previously convicted of a crime punishable by imprisonment for a term exceeding 1 year, did knowingly possess a firearm that traveled in and affected interstate commerce, to wit, a Glock 19 pistol bearing serial number BXPZ813, loaded with a 10 9mm caliber rounds of ammunition in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 922 G1. According to the federal complaint, an officer from the San Diego Police Department conducted an undercover investigation on Instagram and gathered evidence. During this investigation, the officer said they witnessed Hatch and a verified member of the neighborhood Crip gang, who goes by the username KP2 Market Made, going live and filming a music video in the area between 49th Street and Guyman Street. Images in the court documents show Hatch wearing red pants and a white shirt, having a black handgun tucked in the back waistband of his pants. In the complaint, additional information is provided regarding Hatch's arrest while he was a passenger in a Mercedes SUV during a traffic stop on Market Street in the Chola's View area. Officers recovered a HS product Hellcat handgun and a Glock 19 inside the vehicle. Federal agents have determined that the Glock 19 seen in Hatch's pants on Instagram is identical to the handgun that was discovered in the SUV by officers, according to the feds. The weapon was also seen in the video that Hatch was featured in, which was uploaded to YouTube shortly before Hatch was apprehended by police. Hatch is currently being held in San Diego County Jail without bond. He is scheduled to have a detention hearing Tuesday, June 20th, a preliminary hearing on Thursday, June 29th, and then arraignment on July 11th. Read the probable cause statement in its entirety. Now watch this. This where it gets real spunky.
Come do my curly hair shower routine with me. I'm starting off by using
motherfucker gotta get paid, y'all. Shout out to the commercials, man.
This is the whole entire complaint right here. The undersigned complaint being duly sworn states on or about. Well, we already read all that stuff. Now here's where's that? An Instagram user's profile was tagged in a story at KP2 Market May utilized an Instagram handle of Mama He Live Again 2.0. Upon review of the profile,
that's
Mama He
Boosie
Live
page.
2.0, the officer recognized the male as Lil Boosie or Boosie Badass, later identified as Torrance Hatch. At the time of review, Mama He Live 2.0 had a live story currently taking place. The officer watched and recorded the live story. While watching the live story, the officer observed the 49th Street sign in the background. See figure and heard an unknown male exclaim that they were live on the streets of San Diego. I was informed by SDPD officer that the area between 49th Street and Guyman Street in San Diego is associated with the neighborhood Crips criminal street gang. Following review of Instagram profiles, the SPD officer requested airborne law enforcement unit able to fly over the area of 4900 Guyman Street.
Used a
SDPD officer provided a description of Hatch and informed Abel he was seen in a video with a black handgun in his waistband at approximately 3:10 p.m. based upon the description provided by SDPD officer. Officers in Abel located Hatch in the area of 49th and Guyman Street. Abel observed Hatch enter the rear passenger seat of a black Mercedes SUV bearing California license plate 8NGG925. At the same time, SDPD officers in full police uniform and driving marked police vehicles were conducting saturation patrols in the Cholas View area of the city of San Diego. Shortly thereafter, SDPD officers observed the driver of a black Mercedes SUV bearing license plate 8NGG925 talking on the cell phone as he was driving southbound on Euclid Avenue towards Market Street. As SDPD units were driving eastbound on 4700 Market Street, they observed the driver of the same Mercedes SUV failed to stop at a red stop signal while making westbound turn on the 4700 Market Street. Aerial surveillance revealed that the Mercedes did not stop anywhere from the time it departed 49th Street until stopped by the PD. SDPD officers attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a black Mercedes SUV, but the vehicle failed to yield and continued westbound on Market Street. The vehicle continued to drive slowly westbound on Market Street for approximately 1 block before it coming to a complete stop. Prior to the vehicle coming to a complete stop, SDPD officers observed the rear passenger occupant's head moving side to side. I was informed by the SPD officers that in their experience, when individuals who continue to drive at a slow rate of speed while police are attempting to conduct a traffic stop may be attempting to conceal firearms or illegal contraband. After the Mercedes finally yielded and upon approaching the vehicle, the officers observed 3 males in the vehicle. There was a driver, 2 occupants in the rear seat. The rear passenger side occupant was identified as Hatch. Hatch identified the other occupant and the rear seat as his security. Based on the officer's observation while attempting to pull over the Mercedes and for safety purposes, the officers asked the occupants if there were any weapons on their persons inside the vehicle. Hatch claimed he did not have any weapons, but that his security guard did. When asked where his weapons were located, Hatch's security guard pointed down towards the right side of his body. Officers observed the security guard had a black satchel bag worn across his upper body. Officers removed the satchel and asked the security guard to step out of the vehicle and then placed him in handcuffs. Officers then asked Hatch and the driver to step out of the vehicle and place both Hatch and the driver in handcuffs. During a search of the black satchel worn by Hatch's security, officers located the following: a black and purple HS product model Hellcat 9mm caliber pistol bearing serial number BB329 274, and a magazine containing several rounds of 9mm caliber ammunition inserted into the magazine. Well, of the firearm officers found one additional round of 9mm caliber ammunition in the chamber of the firearm. During a search of the vehicle, officers located another loaded firearm, a black Glock model 19 9mm bearing serial number BXPZ813, and a magazine containing 9 rounds of a 9mm caliber ammunition inserted into the magazine. Well, of the firearm officers also found one additional round of 9mm caliber ammunition in the chamber of the firearm. The firearm was located on the rear passenger seat, where the security guard and hatch were seated when officers approached the stopped Mercedes. The firearm was in close proximity to all 3 individuals inside the vehicle. Furthermore, a Glock gun box was located on the rear floorboard of the rear driver's side. Officers also located a suspected marijuana joint in the center console of the vehicle. Hatch, the security guard, and driver were placed under arrest for multiple firearm violations during a search incident. To arrest Hatch, officers located multiple stacks of cash in his left pants pocket, totaling approximately $16,854, and a cell phone in his right pant pocket. All 3 occupants of the Mercedes were transported to SDPD headquarters for further processing and investigation. During processing, Hatch yelled at a security and asked why the security guard told the detective the gun was on the seat. Whoa. SDPD officers heard Hatch tell his security, "You told me they were in the bag." The statement demonstrated Hatch's knowledge of the firearms in the Mercedes. Following the arrest of Hatch, I reviewed several videos posted on YouTube regarding Hatch on the date of his arrest, including a video on the channel Hood Zone Productions. The videos were filmed prior to Hatch's arrest by SDPD. The videos consisted of Hatch filming himself while smoking a suspected marijuana joint, as well as a video of Hatch being filmed while a firearm in his rear waistband. See figures 5 and 7. Hatch is seen filming himself and other unidentified individuals saying "neighborhood," repeatedly making hand gestures towards the camera. Based upon my training and experience, these hand gestures are gang signs associated with specific gangs. Bruh.
Now y'all see how they lining them up, y'all? Y'all see why they keep talking about the gang signs and all that? Now, most of us know Boosie don't represent no gang, but he is a street nigga. They know that. They might even try to say Boosie is a goddamn Crip, and but I guess you could say, well, why would he have on red if he's a Crip? He ain't from here, but he associated with these guys. They go do this. The higher ranking you get, Your Honor, you get more leeway. So if you're a high ranking blood, you can wear blue. And if you're a high-ranking Crip, you can wear red. That's all they go do, make the judge and the jury understand it. You know what I mean? So it sounds like they trying to tie Boosie into them guys like he really was plugged with them. Now, he was down there getting the feature. But he talking about all that snitching. Why would you say that shit in front of the police? Man, I thought them guns was in the bag, man. But not only is you telling on the guy, you incriminating your damn self too, because you letting them know, yeah, you knew these guns was back there, which is cool because you did know they was back there. They supposed to be legal. But that ain't what y'all got in trouble for. Y'all got in trouble for you having the gun. Him having the gun, y'all. And they watch these lives. I tell y'all that all the time. They watch this shit. Police is using, this is their best tool now. They say it all the time through every press conference, everything. These are their best tools now. All the cameras that are up here and out all over the street, you can't even hardly go 3-4 blocks without being filmed. You know, we got doorbell rings and all this shit. No matter what you do in the city, you go be seen doing it. That's why y'all notice when Duck got killed, I said it'll be short-lived because they go roll them cameras back and they go follow them cars all the way back to their location. And then when they found where they came from, it wasn't hard to see them because they showed pictures of these niggas in old block running down there to get at Duck. That means somebody, they got a tip. Hey, This nigga woo woo. And they just arrested that nigga. They did get that tip. We thought it was a broad might have told. It was a nigga down there that Duck knew had got into it with. He was scared to say something to Duck, so he called the guys. Hey man, this nigga down here right now. Woo woo. Where you at, G? I'm downtown, man, in front of the powder store. Woo woo. Alright, we on our way. And they ran. I'm talking about they was booking. These niggas were running lights and everything because they knew that money was on his head, y'all. They knew that money. And the way Duck moved, they didn't get a lot of opportunities to take a shot at him. Because when he on STL, they be strapped and they be trying to protect Duck. They did protect Duck pretty good over there on St. Lawrence, but that's what most time niggas get caught slipping. We call that out of bounds. You know what I mean? So Duck was out of bounds. That's how he got knocked off. And you go have to go out of bounds eventually. The man was going to get his kids some clothes. One of the boys' birthday was coming up. Now this boy might grow up bitter for the rest of his life because his daddy got killed a day for his fucking birthday. He probably didn't even get the present that Duck was finna buy. You know? Anyway, rest in peace to Duck, man. Rest in peace to Big Pokey, man. You know? And what y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this Boosie situation, man. If you ask me, I think Boosie needs to sit his ass down for a minute. And it's like this. You need to take more of a fatherly role. I think you're a good father. But you need to be more concerned with letting Tootie do the driving and teach him how to do shit more legal and not be a thug like you, because he the splitting image of you and he going down the same road that you already been. You know where he going. You can stop him. You can stop him by man, listen. Y'all ain't got no real enemies at y'all. So y'all biggest enemies is the motherfucking cops. And you let them know every time you stop, you don't like their ass. And that ain't cool. Like we be getting our league back 5 guys, the police do the same shit. You feel me? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. It's your boy G Stump, everybody's favorite baby daddy, voice of the street. I'm plenty now. Dig you later, man. I'm out.